Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
I wish I didn't feel the pain, but I do. I wish sometimes it wouldn't rain. How about you? Wildflower, and I got nothing to be ashamed about. Wildflower, but it's a reason, it's my name they shout. Wildflower, call me whatever you may choose. Wildflower, but don't get too close, I'll give that ass the blues. Wildflower, crazy, just a synonym for free. Wildflower, I can only go where I can be. Rape is theft. Privilege is amoebic. Ignorance is not a theory. Freedom is not a competition. Home is the place where only love is allowed. You can be a murderer and never once take a life. You are your karma. Everybody want a piece of the pie, but don't nobody want to make it. The truth is never an insult. Accountability is a dual process. People who don't cry with their eyes, cry with their fists. Sex is sacred. Religion is vulgar. Community is not a currency. Pain is not a rite of passage. There are certain people you love only when you hate yourself. The presence of pleasure does not mean the absence of rape. All tears are not made equal. The beautiful thing about the truth is that it needs no one to agree with it. The scraps from Master's table will never equal a feast. How you get it is just as important as if. You deserve every lie you're dumb enough to believe. My body is not your trauma. It'll always be easy to call me crazy than it is to call yourself oppressive. God is not a being. God is an element. Feminism is patriarchy for people with pussies. Womanism too, bitch. Don't tell me what I need unless you're willing to provide it. You'll never meet someone you haven't met before. Never let the ego ruin what the soul has ordained. The truth cannot be sold or told. It can only be discovered. You do not become free. You realize you already were. Love doesn't let you fall. Love does not let you fall. Ursulas Lament. I'm not angry as anger. Pregnant with a rage that won't breach, crippled by wounds that don't scab, perpetually in labor and swimming in my own damn blood. Yuck, I do spit acid, sneeze carbon monoxide and shit black mambas too, but see, what I have isn't a case of seeing the glass half empty, or refusing to wake up and smell coffee. I'm trying to tell your ass, the roast steaming out of your cup ain't the one simmering in mine's, boo. It's the receipt of my oppression. Side effect of having the body nobody wants, and result of being born the person everybody is told to never become.
Oh my God.
Body language. Pound, pound. Pound, pound, pound. He don't know words. He just knows sounds. The sound of my saliva cascading down the base of his dick. The sound of my ass and his pelvic bone whisper to each other. Pound, pound. Pound, pound, pound. He don't know how to say he love me with his mouth. So he says it with his fist. And I don't ask for more. Because my vocabulary ain't that big either. I am the child who was the envy of every ghetto girl. I am the child who was the intrigue of every doughboy. I am the child whose body was played with like a freshly unwrapped Christmas toy. taking back my body. You done played with it long enough. Yeah, I see you hemming and hawing, but I never said your ass could have it in the first place, now did I? You was weak, I was convenient, and now here we are. You was looking for power, and you found it in this here flesh. I was your science project, voodoo doll, and playground all in fucking 1 year. You hid your secrets in me, even tricked me into thinking they was mine to keep. I can't go 10 seconds without your lies singing through my skin. When did my body become your ashtray? And why am I just now feeling the fucking burn? I'm taking back my body, motherfucker. Gonna dust it off, take it to the cleaners, open doors for it, hold it close when we watching scary pictures, saving the kiss goodnight, spin around like one of the white bitches in an old powder face movie. Happy. Happy because somebody done gave her something beautiful. You hear that? For the first time ever, I'm gonna give myself something beautiful. I'm gonna give myself me. A different kind of Eve. I don't want to take your place. I just want to know how it feels. How it feels to know that no matter how hard life is, there will always be someone there waiting to love you. How it feels to not think that somebody holding your hand in public is an act of fucking revolution. I want to glow. Have people think life glowing inside of me too. Of course, not like it grows inside of you, but a unique birth. I want you and the whole wide world to know I was getting graphic. Say shit like, yes, I've never been so happy in my life, or I just can't seem to decide on a name. And my personal favorite, hey y'all, I'm eating for two. I never wanted your man, just one brave enough to love me. But that's what I get for thinking he was happy with yours. But I'm not him. He beat you, not me. He left you to raise those kids, not me. You was livid, so livid. You couldn't even realize that I've been there the whole damn time. I was your child. I was the child. I am the child. So I taught myself and got the wounds and nightmares to remind me, like I said, girl, I never wanted to take your place. I just wanted to walk down the street in my sexy and not have to worry about getting my ass whooped. I know the world done you wrong. Shit, I was there when they did it. But I'm not the world. They even tried to force me to join in on the fun. You did too. Drunk off your own pain, but I didn't. Because I knew that something was growing in me. No, not like they grow in you, but how that grows in me. I know it sounds funny and some would even say impossible, but I feels it. A different kind of Eve, a different kind of conception, a different kind of trimester, a different kind of pregnancy. See, touch my stomach. Feel that? Kicking, move around in my crawl, throwing off my gravity and bringing me back. I'm pregnant and finna give birth to a different type of goddess. Not here to take anybody's seat on the throne. Just take my rightful place amongst the pantheon. Class dismissed. My body is not your thesis. My body is not your learning curve. My body is not your teachable moment. My body is not your homework assignments. My body is not the board you hawk broken erasers and spitballs at. My body is not the desk you stick ABC gum under or carve initials upon. My body is not the classroom. My body is not the timid nerd you prod. My body is not the weird kid you tease. My body is not the popular asshole you fear. My body is the mysterious loner. You know the archetype. The one who gets the attention without ever trying to get it or even wanting to fucking have it. The one who's not above fucking a teacher for a better grade or shanking a bully to even the score. My body is that nasty bitch sucking off the security guards and cussing out the hating assholes who work in the principal's office. My body Is the cat boy breaking up the busiest lunch period of the day just because I has mastered the art of turning your torture into my entertainment? My body is the fire starter who will blow this factory for fools sky high, pile the bodies like Carrie at prom, and ever so swiftly give you the finger, all while lighting a blunt en route to the getaway car. My body is both your secret fantasy and worst nightmare. It's dark. It's femme. It's fat. And it's goddamn beautiful.
Yes.
A hug I can live in. Most people go through life doing all the things on purpose. I couldn't by accident. I see them every day, just spilling into life, knowing full well it doesn't matter how close they get to the cliff. There will always be somebody there ready to bring them back. Bring them back to love, to land, to home, and do it with a hug. A hug they can live in. Yeah. Dog pissing in tornadoes and squirting water guns at thunderbolts, you see 'em. Hitting a lucky lotto when they ain't even bought a goddamn ticket. While me on the other hand, all I know is turned backs and broken promises. Building a life out of everything other people have thrown away and being the first on the line to nowhere. But every now and again, you know, after I found a place safe enough not to be murdered in, I wonder, will I ever find a hug one I can live in? Love is not the revolution. Who gon' hold me? Hold me when the flashback's starting. I can't be comforted, but I want you to try anyway. I need you to try anyway. I'm tired of speaking the truth don't nobody want to hear. I'm tired of fighting for other people's right to have a love I ain't gonna never know. Been shouting from mountaintops longer than Moses and Martin. Fighting from trenches longer than your favorite fucking war hero, but who gonna hold me down? Who gonna unclench my fist and throw the grenades placed in my hand? Not because I ever wanted them, but because ain't nobody else have my aim. You see, contrary to popular belief, samurai don't really relish solitude. They simply master the art of living alone, and sometimes even tornadoes are embarrassed by the devastation they wield. All I want is somebody to love me. I done bent realities, toppled regimes, and freed slaves Harriet Tubman style, but who gon' love me? Love me when I puts down the bullhorn, massage my feet after the 10th mile of the 36th march, and I ain't the most poppin' activist on the block no more. I've done released enough hot air to extinguish the sun, and cried enough tears to supply a water park big enough for every orphan in Haiti. Now who gonna love me? Not because I'm weak, but because I'm tired of having to be so goddamn invincible. Woo! The poem my desperation wrote. I'll give you me in every way I come. Entertain you, overlook your flaws, and even ignore my better judgment. No grudge is worth my happiness, right? Without you even having to ask, I'll show you the softer side of me. Hell, I might even go numb. All I ask is that you treat me like a lady. Forget the fact that most people will never see me as a woman, and I have no memories of ever truly being a girl. But nonetheless, lay with me. Yeah, you'll be pitiful, but you'll also be satisfied.
It's amazing.
I pray for a love. I pray for a love. One that picks me up, not asks why I'm out on the ground. I pray for a love. One that doesn't see my flaws as deal breakers, while its are selling points. I pray for a love. One I ain't gotta perform or audition for. I pray for a love. One that's mine, all mine. So I can be its, all its. I pray for a love that'll soothe all the storms helling underneath my skin, turning my salt water into tonic. I pray for a love. And it's like waiting on a package from somebody that ain't even got your address, or waiting on a day of the week that ain't never gonna come. Yet and still, I pray for love. But more than anything, I pray for arms strong enough to hold it. I came to Jesus. He came in my hand. I came to Jesus, naked as the day I was born, after being born again on a hospital bed. First things first. You think this the first time I've been raped? Hurry up, Moesha finna come on. You think this the first time I've been raped? Hurry up, my bus coming 15 minutes. You think this the first time I've been raped? Hurry up, my mama coming home from work soon. You think this the first time I've been raped? Hurry up, my popcorn burning. You think this the first time I've been raped? Hurry up, how long is it gonna take? I'll call Uber. You think this the first time I've been raped? Hurry up, what, no foreplay? You think this the first time I've been raped? Hurry up, your wife looking like she wanna turn. You think this the first time I've been raped? Hurry up, your dog too. You think this the first time I've been raped? Hurry up, no video recording or flash photography. You think this the first time I've been raped? Hurry up, one at a time. You think this the first time I've been raped? Next time, don't wake me. Bedtime Stories. Tonight I'm sleeping on my back, and ain't nobody gonna jimmy open the door, or even knock it down drunk. Tonight I'ma touch myself, and for once, not have flashbacks. Her mouth, his hands, they laughter. Tonight I'ma sleep on my back, not piss on myself to ward off the unwelcome visitors, not submit myself on my gut as a last-ditch effort. I'ma rest tonight. I'ma dream. Dream that dream I was dreaming the first time I ever woke up to her, him, and them, having their way and showing me God's. Justice. This is the remix. Let me just tell you something. Being a victim ain't nearly as sexy as they make it look in them Lifetime movies. I mean, when you ain't actually Brooke Shields, you don't get nice nurses, lilac and chrysanthemum arrangements, or a room with a fucking view. When folk like me is beaten or raped, or fortunate enough to get the 2-for-1 special, the chief of police won't give you time to cry, let alone a fucking cup of coffee. Survivor's Guide. I am not what they did to me. 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 Woo! I have one final poem. A girl can dream. Actually, I have 2 poems. A girl can dream, and beauty is my revenge.
Yeah, do the both.
Each wig represents a world, one I hope to become a part of. In my line of work, Femininity exists in a land of fantasy, where songs rival the impact of bombs and dresses are loaded with more artillery than tanks. Excuse me if I sound unrealistic, but the world has entitled me to only my dreams. Unfortunately, the necessity of survival always trumps the longing for escape. Reality witnesses me saving tips to a place where my body is more than your entertainment. One day, I'ma dance to original material, fling back my head and listen to folks reciting my lyrics with abandon, choreographing productions to my virtuosity, bending hardwood floors, splitting vocal cords to the soundtrack of my evolution. In my story, I'm a princess. I use garters, satin, duct tape, and oil sheen as my weapons of choice. I go into battle not with a metal suit, but girdled silhouette. Those who take me as just come to their senses when the spotlight touches me. Equipped with countless facial contortions and arm gesticulations, I undo the memory of your favorite idol. Ocean of hair, mountain of body. I can be reached through only a punctual high five, organic workbench, or demurely folded dollar bill. Gather around, children, and let me tell you the story of one who from the bottom of nowhere built dazzling spectacle from nothing more than wardrobe, imagination, and her supposed insanity. Once upon a time, there was a queen. No, a goddess. With the penis. And she lived happily ever after. So this is the final poem, and it's called A Girl Can Dream. Tongue kiss every stretch mark. Walk out into the summertime, hoping I get darker. Don't shave for 2 months and wave to strangers like Princess Di. Allow the wind to pick up my dress and give a wink to whosoever finds Waldo. Drop my voice 4 octaves and at that moment feel my daintiest. Introduce myself as my earth name and wish a motherfucker would call me sir. One day, I'ma wake up in the morning, look that mirror square in the face, and find beauty in all the things I'm not supposed to.